I've tried and used Piano Maestro for a long time. This one. Brilliant. No problem. It's very customizable. You can change the tempo, the hand, the hold, whether it waits till you press the note, and the note names. Occasionally it goes too fast or too slow. It was slightly annoying, but it wasn't a massive problem. Now this, you can learn in steps, stages. Step 1, right hand with hold on, left hand slowly, both hands with hold on. Phrase 1 slowly, phrase 2. So it builds you up steadily, each section, which is brilliant. And the thing is with this, it works well with the sensing. It listens to you play. You don't have to have any MIDI hooked up. This is great without Bluetooth. There's a lot of points and clicking stuff to keep children engaged, but if you're an adult and you just want to quickly move on to the next thing, it's annoying. It's very bright and colourful and beautiful to look at though. You see, it's funky, it's got great backing tracks. I think I paid about 120 quid a year for this. For what it is, it's not bad. I've just found recently a piano app that's better for me. But this is really good if you want it for your child. But the free version, as you can see, there's a lot that are locked on the free version. It's a brilliant app. I highly recommend it. I've stayed away from Simply Piano for a specific reason. I read reviews and apparently you can't repeat sections. It just all flows across. And I don't think that's a good way to learn at all. I need to repeat sections. It's a simple thing. That's probably why it's free. Now then, Flow-Key, I use the free trial, which only lasts a certain amount of time. And that's run out now. So I can't show you it, but I will tell you. Yeah, I tried it. I wasn't impressed. 2 reasons mainly. One, I had it listening. I didn't have it hooked up by Bluetooth, but I had it listening and it were nowhere near as good as Piano Maestro. It was slowing down and speeding up and I couldn't. There were no metronome, that's another thing. There were no click. I just found it really bad at sensing what I was playing. I was really unimpressed. And then on the first use, I used it for about half an hour, an hour. On the first use, it crashed. But it's quite extensive. It's got courses. I think the videos that you watch, can't remember. It's got loads of songs. Free songs. You've got pop, classical. Good selection. But, you know, it wasn't for me. And I was determined to find a free one I could use. And I found this. This is free. I haven't paid a penny for this. I've got my Bluetooth thing there. There you go. Straight away, it just works. This is a MIDI Bluetooth thing. You can get these that they go 2 MIDI to 1 USB. And most people will probably get that if they've got USB on their computer. This is an iPad, so you have to have a dongle. This is just easy and it works well. Bluetooth MIDI, it's the future. Now this has got all sorts on it. I haven't tried Technique yet, as you can see. I haven't tried Method, but I usually go into Library, and just this has been amazing. It's not as flashy as Piano Maestro. It doesn't look as nice. The backing tracks aren't very good, but it works, and it's going to be the best one for teaching and learning. It's brilliant for practicing sight reading because it gives you exercises. Find all the C's. Look how customizable. You can play the whole song or practice in chunks. And then you play and he'll count you in and there's a metronome. or you just practice. I'm just going to press practice here. So this is great because it's testing your knowledge. All the C notes. There. So it tells you target time. Absolutely terrible. Got 100% last time I did it. But this will be because I'm talking and filming at the same time. So now we've actually got more of a melodic thing going on.
1, set, go.
So backing tracks are actually quite nice. So now it'll show you in green which notes you played correctly, and in red which notes you played incorrectly. How cool is that? And this gets no advertising, no one talks about it. It's tons better than simply piano. Not as fun. If you're serious about learning, this is the app to get. So it'll test your knowledge of Every Good Boy Does Fine. It'll test your knowledge of All Cows Eat Grass. Green buses drive fast always. I think it's better to say Good Boys Do Fine always, because it's like the other one and it reminds you that they're the same, apart from the fact that they're shifted. Counting, Hannon. Look at all different exercise. You've got tons of stuff. 3, intervals. This is brilliant. This is what you want. This is how you learn. By reading intervals, not notes. Interval identification. I mean, look at it. It's intervals. Let's try this. Line 1, line 2, line 1 and 2, line 3. This is how I've been teaching sight reading recently. Teaching intervals. So we've got a 5th, a 6th, a 7th, an octave. It just gets you familiar with what they look like. See how beautiful it is? And then we've got broken. 6th broken. Never know how to say 6th. 6th. Octave. It's asking you to play a major third. That's brilliant. Look at that, without the notes. Perfect 5th. Major 7th. I'm so impressed with this. Okay, another good one is this. It turns you to turn your piano volume off. So you're not relying on your ears. And you're just reading. Which is cool. I think that could be helpful. I've found an error with this. So it's not scrolling fast enough to keep up with the audio, but it is a free app. The brilliant thing about this is you can report it if there's an error. So you hit flag, report error. I think it's wrong tempo. I'm going to put that. Describe the problem. So at least there's a way to report errors, which is cool. Another great thing I've just noticed, if you press for people that have bad eyesight, look at that, it scales it, so you can have it in big. Get it, and hopefully more people will buy it and they'll be able to put more money into fixing bugs. When we've only been in library, we've not even looked at all these methods, lesson videos, and it goes up to quite an advanced level as well, which some of the others don't. Reports, look, brilliant. So you can use it with your students and generate reports to track progress. It's brilliant. Just get it now. Right, so I'm doing the free trial for Musician. I've finally given in. With regard to MIDI, I'm using my little MIDI dongle thingy again. This is a bit confusing because it says advanced audio settings and then gives you MIDI options. Now, MIDI and audio are two different things. Yeah, I want to use MIDI. Connect MIDI Bluetooth keyboard. So that's that connected. Now, the strange thing is with this, it insists that you switch the iPad microphone on, which is odd. So when you play, you get their MIDI keyboard. I'd rather in my piano, to be honest. I like the colour coding thing, it's nice, well presented. Right, I see, I'm going to stick with that for now, just because I like a bit of colour in my life. So I've turned their piano down, and I'm going to put mine on, but I'm impressed with it. It's a lot more fun and nicer looking than Piano Marvel. Not Ode to Joy again, please, dear God, how many times? That appears in every possible piano method ever. I like how it just gives you the pitches and you don't have to worry about the rhythm just yet. Great way to learn bass clef. I've always found bass clef pretty torturous, but I would say that was fun.
While keeping your left pinky on note C, it's also possible to reach for the higher note C with your thumb.
Oh, there's loads of videos. And missing stars on songs you've played. Do them. Ear trainers. Now then, this is much more than I thought there would be. Oh, I see. That's good. A good ear training exercise.
Great.
So that's got to go up, which it does. That's got to be equal. I didn't expect anything like this. This is brilliant. That's got to go down. But by how much? Oh, crikey. I tell you what, it's hard, this. Good gravy. Now we're on to harmony puzzles with half notes. Ah. Yeah. Brilliant. Can't believe none of the reviews I read or things I read from musician even mentioned this, and it's one of the best things about it. So there you go. Excellent. Can't show you them all. Let's see what these are. A major left hand. I didn't realise it did all this, taught you scales and everything. Tell you what, it has you playing precisely. Right, another good one. This is actually giving me ideas to make my own lessons more fun. Okay. It's not standard notation, but it's focusing people on just the pitches and getting to know the rhythms by ear. A minor blues jam, 2-note rock patterns. Oh, okay. This is well worth paying for. There's just so much stuff here. Pop chords, changing chords, jazz chords. Wow. This is a really good one. Bass clef. Now, it's a cool song. It's full of dotted notes, which are tricky. And a lot of rock songs start the phrase on the offbeat. It's a good way of getting used to reading that.